Let's get it. Let's get it. Episode 454, episode 454 of the Phase On View podcast, man. Make sure you tap in, like, share, subscribe, Thank you guys for the love and support. Old viewers, new viewers, we here. Let's get it. Let's go. Off rip, bro. Off rip. A classic. Another classic remake. Happy Gilmore 2 came out on Netflix, bro. I was excited about this film.
I watched it last night.
What you think about the film?
That was really good.
Yeah, I think
that was what Space Jam 2 was supposed to be.
Yeah, I was about to say that's what a sequel should look like. And I love Adam Sandler films because all of his films, especially the sequels, deliver. If we can go from like the Grown Ups, and then you got honestly one movie that he did not do, bro, that I felt like needed a remake was either Big Daddy or he has so many movies. I was thinking about another one that I wanted a remake, but Happy Gilmore, I'm happy for like the direction. If you've seen the direction of the movie, how they went about it, it was like
the storyline made sense.
I was about to say it made sense.
Classic Adam Sandler always has like the random stupid stuff that happens in movies that makes it funny.
It's a lot of chaos.
Yeah,
but it matched the energy of the first movie.
It does.
Like you said, it aligned with everything. The special guest appearances.
I didn't like the Eminem thing threw me for a loop. When I saw all the athletes that were in this, I was like, okay, he got a lot of people in this.
Fact, it was dope.
I didn't know Eminem was. I was like, what? What is like just like that's but that's classic Adam Sandler.
Random dynamic.
Like what is going on?
And my favorite thing is that he includes everybody that's been in his films before and had a history with him. He's always included them in the movies, bro.
Facts. Like somehow, some way, he gets those guys in there, and it's just. It was funny. Mm-hmm. Like his sons are hilarious because his sons are like they're just like him, and his daughter is like completely different.
Right.
And so watching that was funny.
And then he featured his daughters in the films. Like I just noticed that he be featuring his daughters in a lot of films. I know his wife is in probably every movie that he's ever been in.
I don't know what they look like, so I wouldn't know.
I had to do my research and I looked at. I'm like, oh, they were in the movie. His wife is always in the movie.
The cameos were making me laugh. It was just like, why is this person here? Like, why is Kelsey Plum in this?
Random, bro.
Like, Travis Kelce. It's like J Balvin having... I'm sorry, that's Bad Bunny. That's Bad Bunny having a major role in the entire film. I was like, what is going on? Lavelle Crawford, Cameron.
That was... I like how they did like the podcast space too.
I'm like, what is going on? I'm like... But that's the Adam Sandler movie. There's always those moments that make you go, what is happening right now?
And, bro, that's a person that really needs flowers, bro. Like, as far as just culturally and just in general, bro. Like, not even just acting comedic, but, like, who he includes in the movies, but also how he's always tapped in. All movies, like, have a lot of, like, funny chaos, but it's always to a true, genuine message through the movie as well, too. Like, throughout the funny parts, you have the serious parts, bro. Yeah. And it brings me to my question. What's your favorite Adam Sandler movie? So many. What is your favorite?
It's probably Longest Yard or Reign Over Me with him and Don Cheadle.
Oh, that's a good one, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Mine's definitely probably Mine's probably The Longest Yard or Waterboy. It's tough.
Click is probably the third one.
Click is actually one of the most slept on Adam Sandler films.
Yeah,
that one right there. Me growing up, Big Daddy was one of my favorite.
I was a huge fan of Big Daddy
movies. And what's the other one when he got rich, and he took the wealth of his one of the family members?
That's Mr.
D's. Oh, Mr. D's up there too.
His 8 Crazy Nights is up there.
8 Crazy. Oh, bro.
I still have never seen the murder mystery joint with him and Jennifer Aniston. I still haven't seen it.
Oh, that joint's actually, he has 2 of them.
I heard they're really good. I just haven't gotten around to it. But Grown Ups is hilarious.
What's the other one where he's with Jennifer Aniston? With the kids.
Oh, Just Go With It?
Yep, Just Go With It.
I don't like Jack and Jill. I don't like...
Jack and Jill was fire,
Bedtime Story. I don't remember much of it. That's why.
51st Dates.
51st Dates. I don't remember much from Jack and Jill. I don't remember much from Bedtime Stories. I do know Bedtime Stories. Mm-hmm. And That's My Boy. That's My Boy was cool.
Yep, That's My Boy was one of
I haven't seen the other joint, the animated one, where he's an iguana.
8 Crazy Nights, though. That's one of my favorite animation movies. Bro.
Oh, yeah. That's like a holiday joint.
Basically
a Christmas movie.
Adam Sandler, honestly, to me, he has no miss as far as movies, TV shows. It's probably things
Adam Sandler's he's one of the greatest of all time. He's one of the greatest to ever do it, man.
Of all time, bro. Give him his flowers. So I was excited to actually see that, bro. Let's get into it. Let's get into these conversations about what's been going on. There's been madness going on. We can start with the national disaster, the 8.8 earthquake that hit Russia, that affected not only the West Coast, it affected Japan, affected Hawaii. So just prayers to everybody, because these natural disasters, bro, I can only imagine. Think about a tsunami coming and having to prepare for that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel like, I don't know the damage, and prayers to everyone involved, but I feel like at this point, Japan has to be like their country has to be prepared at this point, because it's like a natural thing for them. Mm-hmm. Like earthquakes and tsunamis happen there all the time, and I feel like at this point, their infrastructure just has to be. I would hope, and I hope that's the case. That their infrastructure is just prepared for it now. Mm-hmm. Like, because it does happen all the time over there. So I don't know the damage. Hopefully, it's not too bad. But they seem to rebuild.
And the thing about like a tsunami, bro, with water, I feel like that, to me, that's probably the hardest thing to, get yourself back up from, is water damage. Like with hurricanes, tsunamis, like earthquakes. It can cause damage. Tornadoes cause damage, but I think when you're dealing with water, bro, it's nothing can cause more damage than water. Like water natural disasters, hurricanes, and tsunamis, I feel like are the most dangerous type of natural disasters, bro, because like the aftermath of it, bro. Even today, bro, like Katrina happened, 06, 05. They still haven't been parts rebuilt from that, bro. Like I can only imagine, your city, your country being affected in that manner, bro. Yeah, so just shout out to them, bro. Because when I hear tsunami, bro, I think of 2012, the day after tomorrow. I think of wow.
Your mind goes to like the worst possible scenario.
I do, bro. It's the way. Honestly, when you think about a tsunami, people see it and may not think nothing of it, but think about 18 to 100 foot waves.
Oh yeah,
you know
for sure.
Like, in the far, it may look small, but nah, bro.
Yeah, no, a tsunami is devastating.
Yeah, nah, that tsunami hit you, it get crazy out here. And the tsunami hit Gilbert Arenas' door. It hit his door right at knock knock. Who there? Come with me.
That's gotta be crazy.
Come with me. Gilbert Arenas charged with running an illegal gambling ring. When you look into it, because I didn't know this, so I had to do more research. You can gamble at your own home, but you can't exchange money. And you also can't have a pot. So like what he did, he rented a home, rented a mansion, and he was having these parties. And this has been happening since 2021. He's been having these gambling parties and things of that nature. But to my knowledge, it becomes illegal when it's like house rules, and then also you putting in a pot for the house. And you know what this about you? The government they can't tax on this money. Where that money at? That's what it's mainly about, bro. Y'all making millions. Y'all are playing with millions of dollars. It was 4 other people involved. Where Gilbert Arenas playing a little too much. He laughing and joking and trolling about the snitching part, but he has 4 other people involved.
Yeah, I think those guys are like.
It's one that's involved, and he's allegedly Israeli and gangster or mob boss or something of that sort.
Gilbert claims all he did was rent the house, so I don't know.
Now look here, hey, there's Hugh. He walked out of there pretty quick.
Yeah,
pretty quick
and confident. I mean, he made bond. They gave him bond.
Hey, look here, he done got that 3-piece extra fried mumbo to the side. With the half and half.
I mean, nothing about Gilbert tells me that he's going to be gangster about it.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm not mad at him for it.
And then understand he also is a civilian. But one thing I will say,
to get married, but you got a child.
Do what you do, but don't play with the wrong people. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Like you laughing and joking about it, and that's the whole kill. Just because you get bond doesn't mean the case is over. And a lot of times people think that I got bond, I got bail, and think this. Nah,
no, it's not over. It's
this might get crazy because you talking about millions of dollars that y'all were betting and getting money in on.
After the Young Thug case, I don't see him going to jail. I mean, people are getting off for worse.
Yeah.
So I don't see him doing 15 years.
It has set a precedent after Thug got off.
Yeah, I don't see him doing 15 years for this. I just don't see it. Yeah, especially if he's willing to cooperate.
Yeah, if anything, I think he'll get probation. I don't think him getting any type of time served. But just be mindful of, what I'm saying? Like, who you playing with, how you talk. I understand you make humor and fun out of things, that's dope. But certain things, bro, I'm not about to sit here and play with, bro, at all.
He would keep the same energy regardless of what's going on.
And
sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad.
I'm about to say that's something you can respect about him. Is that he's him true and true. He's gonna be him, bro. Shannon Sharpe recently fired from ESPN. I hate that this happened.
Less than a year.
I hate that this happened, bro.
Yeah, he was there less than a year.
Like literally, I hate that this happened because he was going up on ESPN. One of the main reasons why ESPN was actually doing well and progressing outside of Stephen A. But it was unfortunate to hear this news, and he was upset about it because it was on the same week on his brother going into the Hall of Fame, them being the first brothers inducted to the Hall of Fame, and what his brother meant to him. So in that regard, I was sad for him. But people commenting, Meek Mill, bro. Meek Mill, hey, look, you've been doing great in music, bro. Honestly, if you really look at Meek Mill, you can consider him as a legend as far as hip hop.
That's without question.
You can really consider him a legend. Absolutely,
he's a legend for sure.
For sure,
he needs to stop tweeting.
And that's it.
Yeah,
that's it, bro. And I think he understands that too. It's just like
he chooses to continue to do it. It's just like
how you come off is
because he thinks like he can't be silent. But I'm like, fam, just because you can say anything doesn't mean you should say anything.
Facts.
Like just because like that's not someone telling you to be silenced. That's someone telling you like this is not the right thing to say. Mm-hmm. Don't say it. Like you gotta know when to say and when not to say. Like.
And then honestly, bro, you put in the microscope.
You probably would have been better off putting it in a rap song. He probably would have let you rock.
Yeah, that's true.
In a rap lyric,
that too.
Like rappers have always been the people that say things we can't say. So, but like it's different when you tweet it. Like if you just rapped about it would have been different. But like,
and it's like we understand that okay, he was fired for what he did. Yes, Shannon shouldn't be doing those type of things at his age. I get that as well too. Things happen, but also as far as Meek Mill, you've been under the microscope for the last year or two with this whole Diddy thing. And my thing it's just we always say keep the music and keep on making the music, bro. Let the BS be the BS. Let's not put even our image out there to even be because as soon as he came out and said something, you already know what people saying.
Fact.
You're not the right person to be saying
that.
Nothing.
Getting fired. What is that supposed to mean? You too old to be getting fired? Like, I love this song. What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah, if you made a mistake, you got to reap the consequences.
Especially when you a celebrity, you are not too old to get fired because in this day and age. Any little thing you do can get you dropped, canceled, or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So, I mean, I get what he's trying to say, but it's like, nah.
Ain't nobody exempt, bro.
Nobody's exempt.
Nobody is.
He got to face the consequences now. I mean, luckily, he'll land on his feet regardless. Mm-hmm. You know, he'll probably make more money off his network than he would on ESPN. Mm-hmm. But it's still another avenue and platform people get to see him on. And so it's unfortunate. At least it's unfortunate.
Hey, this being one of your favorite rappers, too, I had a question for you as far as Meek Mill because we look at the landscape of, they're tier A rappers as well too. We just don't consider them up where Cole, Drake, and Kendrick are. But with Wale, with Meek has done, what Big Sean has done. Who do you think is a formidable opponent for Meek to face if they were doing a battle of songs and verses?
One of his peers, either Big Sean or Wale. Honestly. Now look here. Either Big Sean or Wale.
That when I'm telling you, that's gonna be a tough out for both of them.
Yeah, or even maybe even Future. But I think it was one of his. It's gotta be one of his peers, like Meek or Wale. You get 20 songs. Everyone over there got 20 records.
Yeah, Future is in a unique spot because for what he does and the music he makes because. I would rank him up there with Cole. Come on now, like Cole, Drake, and Kendrick because he's worthy of that hit wise, especially. Yeah. But we don't put him as the rapper ability of that. But we're talking about right as far as exactly. But if we're talking about straight hits and we're talking about impact, Future is an anomaly. Like we say all the time, you can compare him with Thug and put them against each other and be cool. But Meek. And Wale or Big Sean, I would like to see that. I would say because of the history Meek and Wale have, I would love to see that. What's it called? MMG.
MMG versus.
Are they
good? I mean, last time
who really knows?
We saw them to interact. It wasn't in the best circumstances.
It really wasn't.
No, who knows if they've talked off.
Who would you have in
media?
That's tough, bro.
That's
tough. I'm I'm gonna be biased and I'm gonna edge Wale.
If you going Wale, I'll pick me.
I'm gonna edge Wale. We should actually do that versus, bro. If you feel confident about that, that would actually be a good versus. I feel like that would be close enough and competitive enough because they both have hit songs. They have the B-side cult classics. You know, both of them. For sure, they have the albums to go with it. Mm-hmm. They have the mixtapes. Like they have catalog to go against each other. And I feel like it's more. I feel like that's a more fair opponent with Wale and Meek Mill than what we talked about before. Than than Wale and Cole. I feel like both are good opponents, but I feel like that would be a good matchup for them to have right there.
Who does Big Sean have to? Big Sean would have to go up against one of them too. I don't feel like anyone else in that class. I mean, as far as like maybe Rocky. Maybe Rocky.
No, guess who can go? Rocky or Wiz. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. Big Sean.
I think Big Sean takes Wiz.
No, he does not. Now we're about to get into it.
I think
now we're about to get into
20 hit records.
The hell no, bro.
Yes, 20 hit records.
And I messed with Big Sean. I messed with both of them. I got Wiz on that one. That's actually a good matchup right there.
I'm taking
Wiz on that, bro. I'm taking Wiz on that for sure. And just as far as,
and I think Big Sean had a longer peak than Wiz. Like people play his music longer into their career than they did Wiz.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know if I can say that because I feel like that's a good comparison because I feel like they both peaked at a certain time, kind of around in the same time. And longevity wise, I think Wiz has a little bit of edge Big Sean in that regard.
I think Big Sean got it, bro. People are still playing. People are still excited about Big Sean music. Like people like Big Sean are still putting music out. Wiz just did Golden Paper. Sean. He just did Cushion OJ too. But like before that, it was like I didn't really know what projects was dropping before this Cushion OJ 2 dropping.
And
like,
Big Sean has had a hiatus too.
Big Sean was putting out stuff with Hit Boy for like back to back when he was doing.
He had dropped one album.
Yes, he did. They did an album. They did EP. They did.
He did.
Yeah, him and Hit Boy have been going crazy. Then he just. You know, him and Alchemist was cooking up. Big Sean been everywhere lately. Like I've been like this year, Big Sean been rapping his behind.
He has been rapping. He has, and so has Wiz though. So this year, you probably haven't been looking. Yes, he has. Wiz been killing.
Wiz did that freestyle. He did that. He was doing them freestyles for a little bit. I forgot.
Yeah, and then he just had this project. Cushion OJ 2 was actually fire. For those who listen to it, yeah, for sure. And I feel like both of them have mega hits. Like not even saying hits, mega hits. I think Wiz, for me, got the mega hit that's in his pocket that's going to go diamond that can be played anywhere. You know what I'm saying? You know.
I don't, but my issue with that song is I don't think that song is popular because of Wiz. We only play the hook.
That song is popular because of Wiz too.
The only time you hear is when the hook is playing.
When I See You Again, yeah. it wouldn't be as popular if it wasn't without Wiz
yes,
too.
It would.
I don't think so.
The only time you hear the song is the hook.
And then you never hear the words. But let's not act like this is the only diamond or mega record.
What else?
Wiz got like what we can go to.
What else is diamond? I mean, Big Sean got diamond records too.
Of course, he got Blessings. And Wiz got Black and Yellow. Like if we go down there,
Black and Yellow's diamond.
Because I can't. No, they're not diamond, but they're up there, triple, multi-time platinum. If we was to go down the list of both, like all I'm gonna say is they both got hits. I would have Wiz in that one. I would have Wiz.
Give me Sean.
Y'all let us know out there because we got set up.
I've been in my crib recently, and just like I go on YouTube and I just see like certain old stuff like pop up. Mm-hmm. And I watched the Good Music freestyle over at Fun Flex. Mm-hmm. I was like, this made me miss. I missed Label Crew ciphers. Mm-hmm. Like I was about to say I missed Label Crews, but then I had to remember Dreamville. They've been doing anything the last couple of years. Yeah. TD been doing anything the last couple of years. Who else was a label? Oh, Jack Boys just put an album out, so I couldn't say they're gone. But it's like we don't have Label Crew ciphers anymore. Mm-hmm. Like when they go to the radio station as a group and they rap. Or they had the BET Hip Hop Awards as a group, as a label group, and they rap. Like we don't do that no more. I'm like, yo, man, like I miss label. Like Label Crews was a bigger deal back then. Like everybody had a label crew. Like lately, it's not that many. It's like even the Jack Boys thing, you don't really think about them as a label crew.
Correct.
That's like cause they don't move like one. Mm-hmm. They don't operate like one. Even this album wasn't promoted like one. They just kind of randomly said we're gonna put this album out, and then you play the album. It's mostly Travis on here. Mm-hmm. So it's like. Like Dreamville probably was the last people to really move like a label crew.
Yeah,
they were probably the last people to really move like a festival albums.
Yep.
The way they roll and stuff. Like TDE is a crew, but they haven't moved like a crew like that in a long time. They've been pushing their artists heavy and supporting each other. But as far as moving like a unit, they haven't moved like a unit like that in a long time. Dreamville is the last label crew to really move like a label crew.
That's actually a good point.
I'm like, why is there no Young Money cypher? Like, why is there no? I'd be like, yo, like I miss label crew cyphers so much.
The landscape has changed.
Like they was up there going crazy. It was Sci-Hi, Sean, Push, and Common. And Push didn't even rap. He just kind of just chilling. But then like I was like, oh
then to your point, Mr. The Slaughterhouse days.
Yeah, like Shady act like yo, like MMG had a cipher. The ASAP Mob cipher. TDE did have a cipher. They did a cipher. But it's just like, yo, man, like I miss label crew.
The 2010s put on for sure. That era put on.
I miss that.
What are some of the most famous childhood actors, bro? I was really just contemplating and thinking about it because I was just talking about Disney. Good. Man, Megan Good for sure. Megan Good we seen on screen in Friday.
You mean like people who were children when they were acting, or people we watched growing up?
Megan Good she was a childhood actor, no matter how we want to look.
I mean, when I saw her, she was that's what I mean. Like
still a childhood actor. One of the most famous, Miley Cyrus for sure.
Miley Cyrus, Zac Efron.
Zac Efron was up there.
Everyone from Disney, basically.
Yeah, that's why I said
Paige Hurd.
Disney had a run.
Paige Hurd. Paige Hurd's been fine my entire life, and we're like the same age.
You know who else? Dakota Fanning. Dakota Fanning is definitely up there.
Dakota Fanning for sure.
Macaulay Culkin, he might have been at a certain time one of the most famous.
Oh, they just had a birthday recently. The Sprouse twins. Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
Yep, Dylan and Cole. Yep, Sprouse.
Dylan and Cole Sprouse.
We can't forget about the original twins, Mary Kate and Ashley.
Tia and Tamara.
Yep, Tia and Tamara. Let's talk about it. Tia and Tamara.
Raven, obviously.
Raven, for sure. Like we had a lot of good childhood actors. Zendaya.
She wasn't a child. I mean, like we like the same age. She wasn't a child when we were, watching her. But
Zendaya. You got Demi Lovato. You got Vanessa Hudgens. You got Ashley Tisdale. It's so many, bro.
She's back too.
So many people don't want to give miscredit, but don't get it twisted. Orlando Brown was a famous childhood star for a minute, bro.
Oh yeah,
for sure. Major Payne, one of my favorite movies.
Orlando Brown was in a lot of stuff.
He was in a lot of stuff, like low key. He's one of my
Michael B. Jordan
too. Michael B. Jordan. Nah, he was.
But no one ever thought of him like that.
Yeah, that's true.
No one thinks of him like that, but he was.
Nobody thought about him. I would say honestly,
Bobby J. Thompson.
That's a good one. That's one.
Bobby J. Thompson.
They don't know nothing about that one.
Yeah, you watch. Bobby J. was in a lot of stuff growing up. He was in That's So Raven. He was in Fred Claus. He was in Role Models.
Yep.
He was in a hell of stuff.
Yep. Dang, bro. And it's funny because he probably still looked the exact same, bro. He wasn't.
He on Wildin' Out.
For real?
Yeah, he been on Wildin' Out the last couple years. He been on Wildin' Out going crazy. Like the last 10 years, he been on Wildin' Out.
Yeah, if I was to say the most famous at the time we were growing up, it was either Miley Cyrus, like you said, Raven, Macaulay Culkin. He
had to be anybody that was doing a Disney film.
Yeah, for sure. I would definitely say.
And that. Disney always used the same people for everything.
Yeah, you know they gonna run it back. We gonna leave the football topics for last because I got a lot to say about that. Piss me off, boy. I swear to God. Let's do a draft. It's been a while. All right, so 5 things needed for a zombie apocalypse. We're gonna do a draft of 5 things that are needed. Y'all gonna vote. Hey, who has the best 5 out of the things that are needed? All right. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We'll be cheating like a mother. Be cheating, bro.
People don't know. There's a way to play this game.
I know.
I'm gonna go with weapons.
Okay, that's the first thing. Of course.
Yeah, I need weapons.
Weapons. That was definitely about to be my first one. So just because he said weapons, I'm gonna say we trying to survive too. So water.
Dang. All right.
You have to.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Food.
Weapons, food, water. One thing that may be very pivotal in that, I'm going to say, I think that's essential. Okay, yeah. Cell phone. You need it.
Okay.
You need your phone.
Give me a car.
Or a walkie-talkie.
A car. Give me a car.
All right. I got water, cell phone. You said car. I was gonna say any type of transportation, but shelter. You have to have shelter, some type of shelter.
Yep, need that. Let's see. That's what I said. Car. You said what? I said food.
You got car, weapons,
you said
food.
cell phone already.
I said cell phone,
Can't
water.
take base operations. You just said shelter.
Yep. I got a good one next too.
I know what my last pick wants to be. I'm trying to figure out my fourth pick. What else do I need? I'm trying to figure out. I just cannot think. I don't know. First aid. There we go.
I can't stand his ass. I know he's not about to say it because there ain't no way he about to say it. Anyway, I'm gonna say a lighter.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a lighter. You never know.
And for my last pick, give me a dog.
Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say an animal. Since you said the dog, I'm gonna say I was gonna say any type of animal that kind of can protect me in a way, but that can be used as a pet. I want to say a cat, but I don't know what's another animal that can protect you, but is a pet other than a dog.
Other than a dog?
When you really think about it. Because look at people be making pets out of anything, but me, no.
For me, it's not even a protection piece. It's the senses thing. Like
that's true too.
Dogs can see it, they can smell.
I'm gonna say
better than me.
Just because you said dog, I'm gonna say cat. Because like you just said, you actually do need an animal to sense what's going to go on.
Cats don't be saying squat. That's why I don't like them.
Cats be moving on their own accord. They probably get your head in trouble.
They gonna get you lined up.
Yeah. Cat, nah. Let me
Someone breaking your crib, that cat not gonna do nothing.
The last one, because you already said weapons. Let me see. I want to think of something that's actually gonna be real beneficial to a zombie apocalypse. I said lighter. I said cell phone. I said water. I said shelter. What is something else that I would use? Radio.
Oh, you got a cell phone.
Radio. But cell phone, you never know. The cell phone can go out.
You should have said explosive.
Wi-Fi. Hey. You about to give me my last one. Yeah, explosives is actually a good one because you said weapons, but I ain't think about that. Explosives.
I would go with explosives.
Y'all let us know.
You need them.
Which zombie apocalypse y'all would go with.
You don't know when you'll need them, but you'll need them.
For sure. He had a good list. I had a good list. I might go with his list because he had the majority of the food. That's kind of the first and main thing right there is food. How you gonna survive? But you can't survive without water.
In fact, water is more important than food.
Yeah, for sure.
Believe it or not. That's all I've had today.
I was talking to my before we go to the next topic. I was talking to my friend about this because I was just asking him what does he know about hip hop and stuff like that. We were just having a conversation because we are part of two different cultures. Mm-hmm. But he had surprised me with when playing some Wayne song. But when I play, he never heard this song. But we just play the last song, Gossip, bro.
Man,
that's my favorite Lil Wayne song. That's difficult to say.
Hating on it. That is a weak emotion. The lady of a nigga.
Bruh, get you tied up. Like, boy, this man, that's one of my favorite Wayne songs. And this man debuted it.
I'm not dead, I'm alive.
Y'all had to be there for that. The BET Awards when he debuted that, bruh. I'll never forget that, bruh. I'll never forget that award show, bruh.
I like I'm Me better.
I'm Me, yep, and they both, that's the leak tape. Yeah, nah, that tape right there don't get speaked about enough because the Gossip, I'm Me, that's something you forgot. That whole, you know what I'm saying, that time frame, bruh, that's when I knew Wayne was gonna be one of them ones.
What did your friend say?
But he was just like incredible. He was just like, oh, I can see how that's your favorite song, because he showed me a song called Something You Forgot. I was like. Mind-boggling that he knew the song. So I played Gossip for him, and he was just like, what is this, bro? I'm like, yeah, bro. You go down. Because
you gotta go on the internet and download Something You Forgot.
Facts.
But bro. Gossip is available on streaming. I had to go download Something You Forgot just to have it on my phone.
Bruh.
I was like, I can't keep going to YouTube to find it. I need this on my
hip hop
phone.
music, bro. It was just different. I ain't saying never the same, but it was just different, bro. Before plenty of times I've flown.
About to be on the plane in 11 days.
Yep, I'm about to get on very soon. Airplane etiquette. If your kid is the range of 2 to 5, please control your kids, bro. The best way you know how. Because it get to a point where it's like, all right, enough. We all love the kids, cool. But when I'm on the plane, that is the most annoying thing ever. And then you have a lot of these parents that just be sitting there, not even saying nothing.
Facts.
Kid going crazy, screaming, hollering, doing whatever they want. Now, babies, you can't do nothing about that. Newborns and stuff, I get that. That's understandable. But they be just letting it talk. And also, don't have your kid kicking the back of the goddamn chair. You know the kid kicking the back of the chair. So when I look back, now I got to look at you. Now I don't want no problem because I don't want to. That's one thing. That's a rule. You don't look at. You don't talk to engage with anybody kids. That's rule number 1. But that right there, blow me, bro. Blow me right there. Lord have mercy. And if you in the middle seat, don't take up both of the armrests.
Yeah, can't do that.
You think this is? You
wait until it's time to get up when the plane lands.
Oh, that's one right there.
Y'all just be standing in the middle of the aisle.
That's the one right there.
Grabbing y'all bag and y'all not going nowhere.
That's the worst, bro.
Wait. Like, honestly.
That is the worst. Especially if somebody in the middle seat and they basically trying to bars past you to get up. Bruh, we in row 24.
Fact.
We not about to go nowhere for the next 15 minutes.
This is now it looks like a roller coaster line. You just waiting for the joint to move forward. Like, just sit down and wait, man.
Absolutely.
Like, honestly,
for real. And if you got a window seat, if you have a window seat and you purchased a window seat, don't be getting up more than 4 to 5, 3 times to go to the bathroom. Come on now. Come on.
Seating placement is important. Like, I bought a 5-star with this joint, so you gotta check in quick. So, like, as soon as it hit midnight, I check in because I want to be one of the first group, but I also want to be able to pick, like, where I sit.
Facts.
Like, I don't mind being all the way in the back. I just want an aisle seat. Like, I don't want the middle. I don't want the window. I'd rather be in the aisle. Like,
I'm with you on that. I'm an aisle person too because you can maneuver.
Facts, you know what man. I feel like I got leg room.
You can do a lot with the aisle seat. Window and the middle seat, you kind of confined to that area, bro. I don't like that. Give me, boy, I'm not claustrophobic, but I feel it when I'm on that flight.
Yo, you hear about the dude that became a Baltimore legend?
You said what?
Did you hear about that dude that became a Baltimore legend real quick?
Nah, what happened?
So basically, last night, Jeezy was supposed to take a flight to Baltimore from I think it was in North Carolina, but all the flights was canceled because of the weather. So he called. They got in the car. They got a car.
I know what you're talking about.
And then the car went all the way to South Carolina, but then the gas tank blew. So they got the car. So they called the Uber to the airport to see if they can get a jet. But all the flights were still down. So he looked at the Uber name was Tanner. He was a white guy. He looked at his Uber, man. It was like, yo, man, you feel like driving to Baltimore? Just say a number. Whatever the number is, I'll get it to you. And the Uber, he was like,
tough.
He said, yeah, let's just go. He drove 10 hours. He drove 10 hours to Baltimore and got Jeezy there 10 minutes before showtime.
Man, shout out to him.
Because Jeezy was like, I love B-More. They know I love B-More. I'm not missing B-More. And so he's like, you'll be my special guest for the night. I got you on that money, and I'm you're gonna be my special guest. Come out. I'm gonna sign this for you. I was like, that man became a whole B-More legend.
See, that's fire,
shout out to Tanner, man.
Fire. Shout out to Tanner, bro.
They gonna let you in Baltimore forever. You might be good in Baltimore forever now.
You see, you look at God. Look at God right there, bro.
Right. He said, whatever the amount is, you got it,
bro.
Facts. I don't know what the amount was, but it's like,
probably changed this man's whole life. You feel me? Like,
facts.
And he's Ubering. He's trying to find a way for, probably for, of course, himself, for his family, bro. That right there.
10 hours is crazy.
10 hours, bro. Look, I'm not gonna lie. If I'm doing it. If I see Jeezy, I see somebody of an entertainer. Oh yeah, bro. You ain't.
I might ask for like 50 racks, but I'm doing it.
Yeah. I'm gonna shoot high. I'm definitely gonna shoot high.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot high.
For 10, I would have asked for. Respectfully, I would have had him give me the amount instead of asking. But if I were to ask, I would have said $25K plus.
Yeah. We were just talking about this joint. This was so crazy. Like, this was so crazy.
Yeah.
When they perform it at the 2011 VMA, I still go back and watch that performance to this day. Like, They really went crazy.
It's
it
one
was
of the
simple,
best,
but they just
one of the best rap songs ever, bro.
Like, man, this album is
when Otis came out. This is one of the most timeless songs that's gonna be played into the end of
man,
time.
what? This whole album is a classic. It's just like,
and that was a moment too,
man. Talk about a moment. And it lived up to the hype.
It did.
Like, it lived up to the hype.
It did.
You know what I'm saying? That's the important thing. When stuff lives up to the height of what it looks like on paper, that's the best thing.
Yep. And then speaking of like rap and music, bro, this Freddie Gibbs album.
Oh yeah, Freddie Gibbs album. They just announced the tour.
Man, Alfredo 2 is phenomenal, bro.
He'll be here October 12th.
As of right now, bro, I got.
Oh wow, look at that! 15 years ago, the breakup song came out.
I got Freddie Gibbs.
Wale
a legend.
You talk about classic, boy. The breakup song.
As of currently, I have Freddie Gibbs, Clips, and Larry June and 2 Chainz in the race for the best rap album this year. Those my 3 right there.
I really did enjoy June's album.
Project wise, yeah.
2 Chainz has the album out.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, that Larry June.
The Larry June that came out this year.
Yeah, that Larry June.
It's been a long. I forgot. So much music has came out. That's why. But I forgot that was.
It has been some good music.
My dog Lecrae getting ready to drop in like 2 weeks. He was on the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne said, if they didn't have Lecrae in the Christian box, they would have to put this in the album of the year category. So he felt that good about it. The song he just put out, I haven't stopped playing it. It's called Bless You. So if you haven't heard that, go play that. He put another album out this shit too. He was like a West Coast joint with Miles Mimic. But speaking of regional music, so you've been seeing all the controversy with Metro?
Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead.
So I'll say this. I'm not mad at how people feel about it because I reserve judgment because when I played it, I was playing the track, like I was playing the first disc. I got to song 3 and immediately I was like, okay, I see what this is.
Right, me too.
A man was like, "What you mean?" I was like, "This is an all Atlanta sound album." He was like, "Oh, it's gonna be some crank." I was like, "No, this is not what you think it is. This is like unless you grew up roller skating, like in a certain time period every day. This is that Atlanta sound."
I agree.
And so I was not a fan of this one mostly. I said maybe this 2's like the more trap sound. I got the disc 2. I was like, okay, this is more of my speed.
Me too.
But at the same time, I don't like it, but I don't knock it because I understand this album. I already knew from the third song, this album was not created for me.
Correct.
Like I knew that from the jump. I knew that from the rip. I was like, okay, this was very specific, and it wasn't made for me. I like this 2 more, but I'm not mad at anyone who likes this one because it was made for people from Atlanta from a certain time period.
I completely agree.
And so you got some folks that are critical of the album. They don't like it, and so the people from Atlanta like Metro, they shooting back.
Yeah,
but I'm like, if I'm Metro, you made this for a certain demographic.
Facts.
Don't worry about those people who aren't from that demographic that don't like it. Like, don't worry about them because you didn't make it for them. You made it for that era that you grew up. He's from St. Louis, but he grew up in Atlanta. You made it for that era of music in Atlanta at that certain time. Yeah. You made it for those people that grew up during that era, and they love it. Yeah, you let them love it. So that's why I kind of reserve my judgment on it.
Because
like,
to your point,
it's not for me.
The feeling I got out of it was like the Rich Porter, Roscoe Dash era, like the early
Walker,
Rich Gang earlier.
Young Joe's all over that album.
Yep, Young Joe.
He didn't need to have Young Joe on there on auto-tune though.
Yeah.
That's what blew me. I was like, all right, bro. Like,
but to your point, like as far as regional music, like that's a perfect way to put it. It's like
and I think that's cool because Kendrick did it with GNX. Metro's doing it now. It's like, hey, nothing wrong with getting back to some more regional sound and stuff. I think that's cool.
And then the perfect point that you made is that at the end of the day, art is subjective.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, art is subjective. Everybody's not going to feel the same way about your art. And when you make the art for a specific demographic, then
you got to know that like your core fan base is not from that era.
Correct.
Metro. It's just not. And you have to have already made that piece in your mind that when I put this out, my core fan base is not going to like this, because I made it for this demographic. You gotta rock with that demographic. Don't worry about what Joe Budden and them think or anybody else think. You didn't make that album for them. They're not supposed to enjoy it. You didn't make the album for me. Like, I didn't really enjoy this one, but I'm okay with that because I understand it's that what made for me.
And then also too, bro, at the end of the day, bro, stop pointing your energy to the negative. How about giving praise to the people that are talking about it in a positive manner. That's what I hate, honestly, bro, is that we focus so much on the negative that you got people that are raving about it and excited about the project and giving you kudos.
Man.
Shout them out. You showing people, you know what I'm saying?
The next thing you should be doing
what you need to be doing
right now is you need to be doing a tour of every club in Atlanta. You need to go to every club in Atlanta and just play your album and just watch watch the crowd and see how that's what I would do.
It would be like us being from here and Wale made a album strictly dedicated to
I already
go-go.
know the world's gonna trash it, but guess
exactly.
what? I don't care. Like,
right, we were gonna like it from here.
We're gonna play this album. Like it's gonna be cranking over here. We're gonna be cranking.
I completely.
I promise you that. And I think he is working on a go-go album with TCB or TOB, one of them.
And that would be fire. I got a couple hot takes today for y'all. A couple hot takes. My first hot take is: do not send an urgent message and then respond to it late. I can't stand that, bro. You send something urgent or you send something that is like something that you said is just like, okay, now I'm nervous about what's going on. Then I respond back fast and then you respond back late. No, absolutely.
No, I got I got one that's similar to that. When you in a group chat and your man's goes, yeah, bro, guess what happened? Or like, I hate when this happened. And then 10 minutes go by. Here, I'm finna kick you. I be like, yo, like, I be like, fool, you got 2 minutes, or I'm finna kick you.
Guess what happened, bro?
Because I'm tired. Like, why do you do that? Don't come in here with news and then disappear.
I hate that.
Because now I'm ready. Now I'm waiting for the news. Like, I'm like, all right, well,
that's one thing
like,
I hate the suspense of certain stuff, bro.
Like,
I can't
do
stand it.
I'm finna kick you. Like, I'll be back in my group chat, like, hey, look, hey, Bo. You got 2 minutes to type something, or I'm kicking you out the chat.
I'm completely with you on that.
Like, I'm kicking you because I'm tired of this.
It's one of the worst.
You do this every day.
Oh
my God.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's a pet peeve of mine. Also too, like where we at today, 30 and older. If we can't find parking, we going home. I'm keeping it buck with you. We going home, bro. We can't find parking, and especially where we from. We from the DC area, DMV, bro.
Oh man.
Especially going downtown to DC, and you can't find parking, and then
Free
you got
parking.
to parallel park. Then you got to look at all the 15 signs to say which parking or toll this and that. No, if I can't find parking, bro, I'm gonna go give me some fast food, and I'm going home,
man,
for sure.
Definitely happened to me a couple times. Like years ago, almost recently, because I went to park at 14 for the first time a couple weekends ago. Mm-hmm. Took me 45 minutes to find some parking.
Nope. Hugh,
I'm like
it. 45. I'm
and the only reason I stayed that long is because you know what, they asked me to come out. I came out. They finna be there. It's my first time. Let me just, all right, cool. And I parked by the convention center, which is like 15 minutes away from park, which is fine. I was like, whatever. I don't mind walking, whatever. And we had a good time, so it was cool. And I knew my car was gonna be safe. I knew I was parking in a good spot, so I was fine.
Hey,
like,
look,
whatever.
Don't even do it. Another hot take. Don't invite me to a birthday party, dinner, if we all sharing the tab. You can miss me with that. I did not come here to pay for your mussels, your scallops, your seafood boil.
And y'all be drinking. I don't even drink. I'm not paying for your alcohol.
And your alcohol.
I'm not paying for your alcohol. Y'all be taking y'all be taking a million shots, and that's cool. But I'm not paying for them. Like, no. Like, what are we talking about?
Do not invite me to a birthday dinner.
Group dinners do not need to be this complicated. No. Like, pay for what you order.
Yeah, absolutely.
Pay for what you order. It's that simple. Look at the price when you look at the menu, and you know how much you owe. Yep. All we need to do is figure out who we sending it to. Mm-hmm.
And then do some research on the place too. Because at the end of the day, you have a lot of places that just take one bill. So I need to know that beforehand.
Let's let me know, man.
Because I'm one of them type people, I don't care how y'all judge me or what you say. I will get up from that table and I go holler at that. Look, this what I got, right?
Yeah, I'm paying for it.
I'm not doing right there.
I'm not dealing with all that. I will go grab my waiter to the side or by the cash register and be like, look, I ordered this.
Don't got time.
And I'm putting my card down. Like, let y'all argue about it. I'm not giving you nothing.
Y'all got that. I know. I remember it was controversial over this gentleman was out with the ladies or out with the girls, and they was mad at him because he didn't pay for the bill for the birthday girl dinner.
Because I'm a man is
Have
there.
you lost your mind?
You just assuming that I'm supposed to pay for everything.
I'm about to pay for my woman. Me.
It's her birthday. I pay for my woman, and I pay for her. It's her birthday. What are we talking about?
That is, I ain't paying for no damn hotel, but y'all lost your mind out here. I don't know what.
Somebody said splitting the check. I don't do that. I do not do that. Y'all, what you mean you don't split the check? What you mean you don't do that?
That's all right.
What does that mean?
That's all right. You gonna do it today?
I was
gonna do it today.
Like that. She said, I don't do that. Like, what you mean you don't split the check? Like what? That's you don't pay for your food? You pay for other people's food?
Hell no. I would have walked right off, bro. And speaking about restaurants, speaking about expensive. $100 to an adult is $1, bro. I came to that conclusion. That is my hot take on that. $100 to an adult is $1, bro, because it goes so fast, depending on what you spend.
Did you see the freaking the joint? We gotta hit the streets, Malik. Well, they was asking, we have to hit.
We have to, because we gotta get input.
He was asking if you dating a dude, and he said he gonna send you money for lunch. How much should he send? Fam, the answers that were given were insane. Somebody said someone said $75. Some girl said $50 to $70. Then some girl was like $40. Food don't cost that much. Like what? What you mean 40? Food don't cost that much.
Hold up. So you're saying how much the male should send for her to get something to eat
for lunch? Yeah.
The cap is 50. The cap is 50.
Yeah, I don't even know why we going that high.
And you don't have to even go that high because food is
$20.
Food is expensive, but it's depending on what you get with the food
like
too.
if you on your lunch break and you eat food, first of all, like I'm telling you $20. That'll cover you. That'll cover Chick-fil-A.
It will.
Chick-fil-A, whatever you want to go. Cool. If you going out, if you going out to eat.
That's different.
We just going to lunch real quick.
Lunch, stop it.
You got 30 minutes.
Lunch. Stop it. You better not get no goddamn
$50
seafood
or $40
on lunch.
I'm telling you $20, Mo. Like
you want a seafood boy for lunch? You want bubble guts in the workplace? Use a nasty nigga.
I'm telling you $20. Like what we talking about?
I agree with you.
But it was so many of them. So many of them. Like one girl was like, $20 is cool. He said, but if you my new man, you got to come harder than that. You got something like 50. I'm like, all right, see you lost me. You lost me there. Why do I have what is this?
It's for lunch though. You know what I'm saying? I the reason why I said cap it at 50 it is because yes, certain things is expensive, but when you put it in perspective, just for lunch, what do you need $50 for? No, bro. The 20 to 30 range is good. Get you something nice and keep it.
And you are straight. Like keep it $50. Shorty said $40. Food don't cost that much. Okay. So that point,
what you get?
I will send you half of that.
To
that point,
for sure. You don't need that much.
Don't.
Let's get to it, bro. Because I'm ready to talk about the NFL, the trade conversations, all that. Cleveland Browns, trash. And the words above it, trash. Y'all ain't been nothing for the last 40 to 35 years. Y'all ain't had a good quarterback since Bertie Kosar. I remember bruh's name since the 80s. And y'all sitting here acting like y'all know what to do with all these quarterbacks. First of all, you gave Deshaun Watson $250 guarantee, and this man only played about 10 snaps. For real. Then you get Joe Flacco. Cool, it's a good signing, veteran. He's past his time. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Not saying he can't still play. It's over.
But it's not,
Kenny Pickett, he did what he had to do in the Steelers. We already got a sample size of that. He is not it. He's not a starter quarterback in the league. Dylan Gabriel, cool, mediocre at best. Shedeur Sanders is the best quarterback, and he has shown himself in camp to be the best quarterback. This is the first time I've ever seen people actually do percentages, touchdown passes, all that stuff. But if we're going by that, he has been the most efficient. He has been, honestly, he's looked like the veteran out of the bunch.
He's going crazy at camp.
Two of the quarterbacks are injured, and you got him at fourth string. I know you goddamn lying. I know you lying. Then you got an owner, bro, that is already against you and telling the news and telling the media that I had nothing to do with him being drafted. That was all the GM. So you already at Shedeur, bro, you already have not only a lot of people against you, you got your own organization against you. Why would you draft me when you already got a quarterback before me, and then you already know what games you're about to play? They already setting him back. So all I will say is for advice for Shedeur is go out there and put out good film, because at the end of the day, if the Browns don't want you, another team will get you.
Facts.
You're good enough. You're good enough.
People will be tuning in the preseason. I need to, matter of fact, I need to go see when they play.
Friday, they play Friday, and I'm gonna be tuned in and watching. Cleveland Browns, y'all sitting there acting like y'all a prestigious franchise, like y'all been doing something through these years. What we talking about?
Facts.
Y'all had a good couple years out.
He made the same point about us.
What we talking about?
He made the same point about us,
and that's it's a good point right. Because as far as Terry McLaurin, Terry been with us for 9 straight years, loyal and 1,000-yard season, and been consistent. A lot of the people that came out to the games only came for him in that period of time as well too. So I get the business aspect of it. Yes, he wants 33 or more. Meet him at a happy medium. 28 is too low. Terry McLaurin has been a top 10 receiver, and if you want to talk about catch radius and you want to talk about all the statistics,
he makes a lot of contested catches.
Honestly, he's top 5 if you want to talk about as far as him being a possession receiver, impact winning,
a lot of the
hands,
he had 4-quarter comeback drives, a lot of those touchdowns with Terry McLaurin.
2 walk-offs last year. We're not successful as a team if we don't have Terry McLaurin moving forward.
And you're going to set your young quarterback back.
Come on now. We don't need none of that. Pay him, meet at a happy medium. Now, if Terry doesn't accept 30 to 32, now I understand where ownership is coming from. Now I understand it a little bit because it depends on the years that you want to get him.
And he has to play this year.
And he has to play that year. You know what I'm saying? So you got to factor that in as well into the extension. Got it. But all in all, bro, you don't get players like Terry McLaurin. You don't. You don't get people that are loyal, that actually want to be here after all the things that he's been through. His situation reminds me so much of John Wall's. It's crazy. It's so parallel to where you would think that they're from here, how much they embrace and pour into the city. Don't let this one go away. Don't let this go away. And you're already ruffling feathers as it continues to play along. Based off of Terry McLaurin and what he did last year, that extension should have been at his front door as soon as the season left.
Yo, I was watching the Hall of Fame game and watching Kyle Allen throw picks. I was like, Terry had to play with this bum.
Come on now. Come on now.
Terry had to play with this dude.
Terry had to play with 10 different daggone quarterbacks. Never complained and produced
every time.
Come on now, what we talking about? And guess what? And he's not injury prone.
And the first time he got a decent quarterback, he was an All-Pro.
Come on.
So what does that? I'm just saying.
It speaks to a lot.
Team, but it just
shows you. We're not saying that Terry should break the market, probably like Jefferson or Chase, but he's a caliber receiver that is good enough to do so. And every team situation is different. I get it. I got it. You feel me?
Saying Travis Hunter is justifying the hype. It's saying his teammates are impressed with him.
Now Travis Hunter, for anybody that was doubting him, he will play both sides of the ball. No,
they were just saying that.
It's tough, but he will. Because he's a generational talent, bro. Might as well. He's going to be a first-string wide receiver. He's going to be a second-string DB. I feel like that should be reversed, but it doesn't matter. He's going to produce on that field. You get him the ball, no matter if it's wide receiver.
Reggie Bush was in that
slide.
movie. Just stop. You was talking about football. I just thought about that.
What?
Reggie Bush was in the movie.
Adam
Sandler.
Everybody was in it.
Adam Sandler.
But yeah, Travis Hunter, I feel like he can do it. And also as far as Michael Parsons, now what I say the difference is between us and other teams in this situation, Jerry running this like a plantation, like this the early 1900s in modern day slavery. What are we doing, bro? Jerry, you're never going to be successful talking down on your staff, your players. Bro, we understand that you own the team, but you have been holding back the team since you fired what's his name?
Bill Parcells.
Bill Parcells. Nah, not Bill Parcells. Even prior to that, what's my boy name? Jimmy.
Oh yeah, Jimmy.
You know what I'm saying?
John.
What we talking about?
Yeah.
We know what we talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? He won you a Super Bowl. The next year you fired him, and y'all ain't never been the same since. Never been the same since.
Then they later got Bill Parcells.
And who wants to play for an owner in which that's going to go on the media and say anything about you? You don't know what he's liable to say.
Fact.
Then you sitting there talking about my injury. That's a part of the game, Jerry. You take risks no matter what. No matter what, everybody on this field can be replaced. Understand that. But also, you have players that if you don't have them, you don't have a team. You talking about the best player on your franchise for the last 5 years. Play around if you want. And he's not even in his prime. He's only 25, 26.
Yep.
Play around if you want.
Did you see the tomfoolery? Like, I just can't stand Nicki Minaj as a person. Like
man, and Dez Bryant. Like,
I'm just at a point where I just don't like her as a human being at this point, because it's like that's just vile for her to. I don't know.
I love Nicki, but yeah,
it was just vile to act like that and to say those things and to do all of that for no reason. It was just like, so for those that don't know, so Jerry Jones made a statement about, he don't like dealing with agents because of Jeezy and the Rock Nation sports thing with Dez Bryant. And Rock Nation put a statement out saying that that's cap, like that didn't happen. Like, and that, not only is the notion that we didn't return his phone call, it's laughable. Like, we sat there with a napkin and we got Dez the second highest contract.
Jerry, a dangerous person.
And so, but Dez was saying like, yo, like chill out, don't be talking about me. Like, I can tell my own stories about you, Jerry. So I think Nicki thought that he had like some bad Rock Nation stories to tell, because she was like,
right,
let's play a game. I'm gonna tell some story. You tell some story. So he was intrigued. Like, all right, what we doing?
Let's play, right?
So she was like, all right, my story is about Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and Desiree Perez. And he sent a video. He was like, listen, I'm a fan. I don't want any problems. You have a good day. I don't want to be in the middle of this. And she come back, talk about some you was one of the bullies that they pay to bully people, and you need to do this, do that, and mind your business. I'm like, mind your business? I'm like, the man quite literally was minding his business.
Fact.
Like, quite literally.
Fact.
And then to double down, the man says, go have a good day. Like, Dez is not, like, he's not trying to do this. He's like, he's cool. And then I guess like her fans allow her to act like this. That's why that's really what I don't like. Like her barbs, because they sent her like that he got arrested for domestic abuse against his mother 5 years ago. So she started talking about go beat your mom and this, that. I'm like, now you talking like, all right, come on now.
It gets to a point, bro.
They start talking about how his dad might have raped his, but I'm like, all right, like it gets to a point which is like it's just evil and it's vile. Like, and it's just like it was unnecessary. And I'm like, the last thing was the SZA thing, and people were able to people were making the assumption that SZA was talking about her when they said retrograde, which you can't assume that, but they did. I'm like, there's no assumption here. Dez Bryant was not talking about Nicki or what she was talking about at all. He had nothing to do with what she was talking about. So I didn't like that. I was just like, all because the name Jay-Z and Rock Nation was mentioned, you felt the need to attack somebody. And because they didn't want to engage in, the back and forth with you, now you want to attack them. But I'm like, and they play the victim. I'm like, come on now.
And one thing I want to say about
now
this
she
situation,
talking about her husband going to beat her up for $10 million. I was like, all right.
One thing I would say about this situation, it's tough to see certain situations like this because we just want to see our legends and icons
age gracefully.
Act and age gracefully in a certain way. That's what it really comes down to, bro. And what Nicki is doing, like, her legacy is her legacy, but also you kind of tarnish your image in a personal manner when you do
it's like the Hulk
like
Hogan thing. It's like, Hulk Hogan had a great legacy as far as career, but like who he was outside of that, it gets to a point when people, like we said, when you die, all people are gonna want to say good things about you, and that's not the path you want to end up on if you're Nicki Minaj. Like, you don't want to get to a point where you just people don't even want to say good things about you because of what you said and what you did at that point. It's like the Wendy Williams thing. Like, Wendy Williams is going through some health things. And there's a whole lot of people that just don't have. And I talk about being compassionate, and I feel we should be compassionate. But there's a bunch of people that feel like they don't owe her that because of the things that she said about them when they were at their lowest moments. She never cared, and she capitalized off of it. So now people like that stuff comes back around.
It does.
I teach my students that sometimes my students they be acting so vile to one another all the time. I be like, that stuff comes back around.
That karma
always does. Like, you keep acting like that if you want to. Like, you can't keep treating people like that. Like, but it's gonna come back on you.
Hey, before we get up out of here, I got one hot take. Before we get up out of here, I'm gonna say this, and I mean this. Eve is a top 5 female MC of all time. I had to really like go through it. I was playing Eve's playlist. Man, Eve, different, bro. Different. I'm putting Eve up there. And I'm putting Eve up there for plenty of reasons, too. Not just his, because I know her career was a little shorter than maybe others that are probably on that 5 list. But rapping ability-wise, and then some cult classics, and what she's done, oh, yeah, I'm putting Eve up there. That's what I got. I seen you counting over there. I don't know if you got Eve in 5. That's tough.
But when I got to 5, it was hard for me to put her above.
I'm gonna put her even there. I know I got Nicki.
I said Nicki.
I know I got Missy.
Nicki, Lauren, Missy.
I know I got Queen.
Then I did
MC Light and Eve.
My fourth was
That's another hot take.
My fourth was Kim.
I don't care. That's another hot take for me.
Yeah, my fourth was Kim, and then I thought about Queen and MC Light.
Rapping ability wise. Hugh, rapping ability wise, I'm putting Eve over Lauren.
She raps better than. She don't rap better. Lauren is the best female rapper, pure rapper.
Nicki.
Pure rapper. I'm taking Lauren.
Nicki. And that's just me. That would be another hot take, but I would take Eve over. Lauren.
And then I think Rhapsody raps better. I think Rhapsody's the best female lyricist out right now. I think she raps better than Nicki. I think pure rapping ability, Rhapsody is the best. There's a lot of girls. There's a couple of albums I just recently downloaded. I'm gonna take some time. I gotta listen to them. There's a lot of girls that rap. They're hard. Like Shay Noor is hard. Amani Caesar is tough. I think her name is Seventh the Genius because the way her name is spelled is different. But Seventh the Genius, so these are they all dropped projects this year. I'm gonna try to check them out. But Chica's like Lauryn Hill because she raps and she sings. There's a lot of girls out there that be spitting. So I definitely want to tap in. Because I'm a fan of stuff like that. But it's a lot of women out here that be rapping.
Sure, rapping.
Other than just, Meg and Lotto and stuff like that. Yeah,
just the prominent names. Man, another amazing episode of the Faves on View podcast. Make sure you guys are tapped in. Episode 454. We out. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.